Welcome back, YouTubers, to another episode of the Town Explorer, where in this series we're counting down the top 10 most charming towns in each state. This will be episode 10, South Carolina, the Palmetto State, or the land of beautiful places and smiling faces. If this type of content interests you, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button as it does help support the channel. Thanks to our subscriber Dispatcher KV2 for suggesting this week's video, episode 10, South Carolina. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and head to the Palmetto State and see what we can find. Number 10 on this list brings us to the tiny town of McClellanville, with only a population of 605, located on the coastal part of South Carolina. Near Charleston, McClellanville is a cute and charming town with a lot of history and plenty to do. It's worth visiting because it is cute and charming and has live oak trees with draping Spanish moss that shades and blankets this town in the summer months. Keep that brutal sun off of you. A lot of local delicacies to be enjoyed in this town, such as shrimp and oysters, crab, and a lot of other seafood items. Of course, there is the McClellanville Diner where you can enjoy some of those local delicacies as well as some pies and cakes and things like that. You can climb the Deerhead Oak. You can also just enjoy some of the shops and things that are downtown, boutiques and things. You can go to the St. James Santee Episcopal Church. It's very historic and worth a photo, especially in the fall as well. You can attend the Low Country Shrimp Festival, which happens annually. Visit the McClellanville Arts Council and the Pinckney Street Gallery. You can also kayak the Blackwater Swamp while you're in the area as well. Join the Blessing of the Fleet. Also visit the Sewee Visitor and Environmental Education Center. Of course, you also want to check out all the plantations in the area, such as the Hampton Plantation State Historic Park, which offers tours. So be sure to look that up, see what the hours are for that. You don't want to miss that while in the area. And just enjoy your trip. Hop aboard the ferry to the Bulls Island and the Boneyard Beach, weathered forest of oaks, cedars, and pines stranded in the surf. So you can also hike Francis Marion National Forest, go fishing, just sit back, relax, take some pictures, enjoy the local art scene. Again, immerse yourself into the culture and the food. You won't be disappointed with McClellanville. Number 9 takes us to Clemson, city up in Anderson County in the northwest corner of South Carolina. Clemson, with a population of about 17,000 people, is home to the famous Clemson University and home of the Tigers. Of course, football is ingrained in their blood in this town. Go Buckeyes. And is a very historic area to walk around, even if you're not attending university there. However, it is a very world acclaimed university and is worth checking out if, is a list of schools that has programs that you are looking to major in. The downtown area is absolutely gorgeous. There's plenty of libraries and museums in this town, as well as art centers. You can enjoy all of the picturesque campus grounds. You have pottery studios such as Glazed. You have the Watt Family Innovation Center pictured here as well. The town center area, again, full of really good restaurants, bars, grills, clubs, lots of good pizza, college food. So when you're visiting there, keep that in mind. Keep in mind that it is a college town. They have a lot of festivals, especially in the fall and winter when football season is at its peak season. So they have basically watch parties downtown. So all the bars and grills and pubs and restaurants and things are all filled with people, the streets, the tents, the parks, and everything. You also can go to the inn at Patrick Square. Max Drive-In has good food, as well as Sunnyside Cafe, where you can just go ahead and grab quick breakfast and some down-home cooking. You definitely want to check out the Esso Club. It's a very iconic place. If you feel like hiking, go explore around. You never know what you can find, especially a little bit of waterfalls. Number 8 takes us to the city of Camden, located in Kershaw County. The population of about 8,000 people. Camden is South Carolina's oldest inland city, established in 1733 and was incorporated in 1769 when the courts and everything came around. Later on, 1791, it was more established. You have the downtown area, which is full of rich history, beautiful shops, walks, and boutiques, restaurants, pubs, grills, and all that good fun stuff. Of course, the art murals and the downtown alleyway. It's actually becoming more and more popular in the southern towns. So that is really neat. We have some good variety of restaurants, such as Alexander the Great Greek food. You also have many other local delicacies and featured here in many other restaurants. Steak, potatoes, shrimp, cornbread, and things like that. You'll find some statues around town, and you can also visit the Archives Museum, which is super important to the local history and the Revolutionary War that took place in this town back in the day. The Revolutionary War Visitor Center is a place you cannot miss if you're into the war history. It is affiliated with the National Park Service. The African American Cultural Center of Camden is also located here. You also have the Camden Log Cabins. Be sure to drive around and explore those. This one here is Boykin Hill, worth a stop. And also the Kershaw County Historical Society has the annual Revolutionary War reenactments. Similar to how they have the Civil War version in Gettysburg, Camden has the Revolutionary War version. You can also tour some of these Revolutionary War mansions. This is here the Kershaw County Courthouse in Camden, so I recommend stopping there as well. That's the historic version. This is the modern version. Not as nice, in my opinion, but still there. And of course, the historic City Hall, located near downtown Camden. And then also the many plantations in the area, full of rich history. Some of them may be haunted, just FYI. So worth a drive around. Now, the Carolina Cup happens here in Camden every year, and basically it is a equestrian race. You can jump and do all that good fun stuff, as you see here in the pictures. If you are a horse lover or if you are into horse racing or anything like that, well, this place is for you. There is the Steeplechase Museum. It's actually the National Steeplechase Museum located here, and it's definitely worth a stop if you are into horses and just an animal lover in general. Number 7 takes us to the city of Aiken, which is located in western South Carolina, with a population of about 33,000, which I believe sets a new record for this series. Aiken, noteworthy of being on this list anyway, is a beautiful city that has a lot of charm and is definitely worth being a destination or a weekend getaway. With its rich history, right here is the Aiken County Courthouse, which is the county seat of Aiken County. And there's plenty of things to see and do around as well. You have some beautiful parks downtown, a lot of good shopping. You can stroll through the boutiques and gift shops and things. And then you have these equestrian statues that are painted with all kinds of murals on them that just kind of depict what is happening in the area or what the history of the town is. It's some great restaurants like Casabella Italian Restaurant, the Aiken Brewing Company for that delicious pint and flavor of the area. You also have the farmers market. It's a very historic farmers market where they have the local produce and crafts. Some beautiful cafes like this one here, New Moon Cafe. Some really neat architecture on some of the other buildings. There is a bus that runs around Aiken as well So you maybe could hop aboard one of those. Just take in some of the beautiful live oaks with the Spanish moss dripping down. I know I've said that in a couple of other cities in the past, but South Carolina has a lot of that. Just enjoy it. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's a lot of really neat mansions and museums around the area to explore. There is also the Aiken Polo Club, which you could check out. The Aiken Horse Park, which is featured right here, which is also part of the it's part of the National Hall of Fame for horse racing. And so got the Aiken Horse Park and a lot of the thoroughbred museums and things like that. And yeah, it's a Thoroughbred Racing Hall of Fame and museum to be exact. So if you're into horses and things like that, I mean, obviously South Carolina would be for you, but Aiken especially. And some of the scenic drives are breathtaking. They have the Arboretum Trail if you want to do a 4-mile hike through spectacular nature, such as what I'm picturing here for you, as well as the Hopelands Garden. So if you're into history and the outdoors as well, check out Aiken. It's worth a visit. Number 6 keeps us out west to the city of Abbeville. Abbeville, with a population of about 4,900, is pretty, near, and perfect according to its welcome sign, and is a very historic, charming, and beautiful place to visit. Whether it be a weekend getaway or a vacation in general, Abbeville should be on your list. And it's full of monuments, fountains, statues, Americana. The Abbeville County Historical Museum actually has walking tours that you can join in on. They have the Burt Stark Mansion. There's tons of restaurants, bistros, gift shops, and things like that in the town square and court square to visit. Lots of really neat eateries, some local flavor. And there's also the Abbeville Opera House, which is very historic, worth a visit. Maybe even be able to catch a show there. There's some pretty cathedrals in the area. It's a great place to take the family just on a nice spring day or an early fall day and just enjoy the nice weather. Take in the history, especially here at the Abbeville County Courthouse, which is super historic and worth checking out because it is the county seat. I love Town Clock, so of course I had to feature one of those if possible. Some of the local hotels and inns are very historic as well. You have the livery stable you can visit, which is also very historic. Here's is the museum, and the nightlife there is pretty fun as well. You can also check out some of the outlying restaurants, but there's also the nearby Lake Russell. You can go fishing there. And the Red Barn Liquor Distillery is also in Abbeville. Or explore the Diamond Hill Mine. Calhoun Falls State Park is also located nearby. And then you can hike or kayak Parsons Mountain. So a lot of outdoor activities, a lot of things to see and do downtown. So make sure that you put Abbeville on your list of places to see and visit in South Carolina. Number 5 takes us down to the coastline to southern South Carolina to the city of Beaufort. Beaufort, established in 1711 with a lot of rich history, has a population of just over 13,000 people, and is not far from Savannah and Hilton Head Island. Just to put that into perspective as to where it is, short little jaunt there off of I-95 as you're heading back and forth to Florida. It's a great place to stop, visit, and take a gander through the downtown area. Lots of really neat restaurants and shopping sites to see and explore. Lots of beauty and charm. Rich history, as I mentioned earlier. So it's definitely worth a shot to check it out. You have the Verdier House Museum here pictured. A lot of really neat Airbnbs and bed and breakfasts in this town. The Cape Lookout National Seashore is also located here and has a visitor center. So that is worth a shot. They also have the Beaufort History Museum. So I would definitely recommend a stop there. A lot of really neat war history. They have the Cannon Park, and they have some bike trails and a lot of plantation homes surrounding the area as well. You have the historic district right there in Beaufort. You can take a drive, stroll, or even a bike along to the area. You don't want to miss out on the lighthouse at Hunting Island, the Port Royal Boardwalk, which takes you out to the coastline and the marshes for an excellent sunset photo. You can walk the pier and walk just along the shoreline there. A lot of beautiful palm trees, beautiful views, nice little boats and things out there on the water. They do have some festivals from time to time. The Shrimp Festival is an annual celebration there. They have some local beaches that you can go and explore or just camp out on the beach and lay in the sun for a while. For that evening restaurant with a nice view, you want to go to Panini's on the waterfront there. They have some outdoor seating and some local delicious goodness to try out. Shrimp, of course. You have Fish Camp on 11th Street for another good food option, and a good bar atmosphere at some of these restaurants as well. It's a stunning place. It is worth a visit for sure, and that's why it's number 5 on this list. It's family friendly, lots of see and do. In fact, most places will tell you there's 50 things or more to do in this town. And I'm sure I only covered a handful of those, but it is worth the stop and will not disappoint. Number 4 takes us just down the road from Beaufort to the city of Bluffton. Bluffton, here located, is mostly known as a suburb of Savannah, just across the river on the South Carolina side, is another charming town with an abundance of vibrant corner shops and gift shops in the downtown area that is picture postcard worthy to explore. They have some really neat shack looking stores as well to check out, like the general store here as well, and the Cottage Cafe where you can get some local cuisine. Check that out. And the Squat and Gobble, which I guess is a local favorite. So you might want to check that out. Some of the old town restaurants, the Pleasant Patio, where the Bluffton Barbecue is located there. So they also have the outdoor experiences for your dining options, the Agave at Bluffton. So again, a lot of really good eats there. If you're hungry, Bluffton's got it for you. There's Captain Woody's there, bar and grill. Then there's a lot of art galleries in Bluffton. So if you're into art and charming shops, knickknacks and boutiques and things, Bluffton definitely is a place to go. They have here the Red Piano Art Gallery and Soba's Center for Creative Arts. So you want to check that out as well. Now, there's also the May River Excursions. So you want to look into that. They have DuBois Park, the Wright Family Park, and Calhoun Street Dock, the Farmers Market here in Bluffton. That's on Thursdays. The Burnt Church Distillery. And the Southern Barrel Brewing Company, which is worth the visit as well. So they have the flight experience, so you can try and sample different ones. You can also grab a really good bite to eat while you're there. That looks delicious, by the way. And as I aforementioned, there are some parks in the area. Again, some Spanish moss, some beautiful sunsets. And there's also a lot of breathtaking artwork at the Palmetto Oak Sculpture Garden. You got the Garvey House here you can visit, as well as the Hayward House and the Fripp House from back in the early 1800s. So you definitely don't want to miss that if you're into history. There are some notable churches in the area that are super historic as well. which is the Church of the Cross, is what's pictured here. You don't want to miss out on the Low Country Spartina Marine Education Charters as well. You can take a tour with them or stay at the Old Bluffton Inn while you're in the area too. It's super historic and located right there in the heart of it all. Next, we head up the coast a little bit to the town of Georgetown. Uh, Beautiful city here, ranked number 3 on this list. And again, another coastal city just outside of the Charleston metropolitan area and home to about 8,400 people. Super historic and is definitely worth a stop as well. Here is the county seat of Georgetown County. And things you can do in the area include this beautiful cat cafe. If you've ever been to a cat cafe, they have cats there while you eat a pastry or drink some coffee. There are some nice ice cream parlors in the area, shopping, pizza, and all that good fun stuff right in there. Thomas Cafe, a lot of really good eats as well in this town. Of course, Sweeties, chocolate. You don't want to miss out on that. You can go picnicking in the East Bay Park. You can explore history and nature at Hobcaw Barony. Have a scoop of your favorite ice cream at the old Georgetown Creamery. You can also enjoy some of the local history at Georgetown County Museum. Enjoy a narrated tram ride with Swamp Fox Tours. And you can do a walking night tour of Georgetown's historic district. They may even have a ghost walk there. I don't know for sure, but you might want to look into that. I would be willing to bet that there is. It's really neat too that they have this walkway experience. Some of the shopping and restaurants, like the Winya Brewing Company here, along the coast there, has like a boardwalk setting that you can walk through and enjoy the sunsets, as well as stop in and grab a pint. Neat little fishing villages and stuff, around that area too. So some of the neat boats and stuff. You can also check out the rice fields at Mansfield Plantation. And you can learn about the area's maritime history at the South Carolina Maritime Museum. Don't forget, too, that there's plenty of plantation homes around the area, so you don't want to miss out on that. Take a drive around the area. There's plenty of good, neat hotels as well. So depending on what you're looking for, there's plenty of places to stay, but I highly recommend making a stop in Georgetown. Beach lovers, you guys are going to love this. Number 2 is Folly Beach with a population of about 2,000 people. It is a wonderful family getaway destination. If you're into the sandy beaches, ocean waves, and building sandcastles laying out in the sun, riding around on a raft, etc., head up to the beach store, grab a raft, grab some sunscreen, a hat and some sunglasses, picnic basket, and head to the beach here at Folly Beach, just outside of Charleston. It is a highly recommended destination in South Carolina. It is not the over touristy area like you would find up the coast in Myrtle Beach. Instead, it's more laid back, but way more family friendly too, and a lot safer. There is surfing options there at the washout, they call it. There's some lighthouses in the area, including the Morris Island Lighthouse. And there's another one, I think, in the area as well. You can see some of the wildlife at Bird Key. You can also go fishing off of the Folly Beach Fishing Pier. They have the Seas Life, I should say. It's an excursion out there. You can go check out the dolphins that are in the bays and all around you while you're out there hanging out. There's also a guided kayak or stand-up paddleboard tour to explore the tidal creeks. There's some really neat biking trails in the area along the coastline. You can rent some jet skis, go out and hang out with friends. And once you're tired of doing all of that, don't forget to come back downtown, guys. So support the local economy. There's some wonderful restaurants and gift shops, things to see and do down there as well. They have surfboards and things like that that you may need for your water activities. There's some great delicious seafood. So be sure to check out the downtown area. It's kind of historic, cute, quaint, and charming, which is why it's number 2 on this list. Folly Beach is definitely a highly recommended destination for families or just even a romantic getaway. The Tides Hotel is perfect spot right there on the water. That is in the heart of it all, and right there near that pier where all your sites and activities will be, probably for your entire trip. The sunsets there are absolutely gorgeous. So be sure to check that out. There's some really cute bed and breakfasts like these here in Airbnbs as well. So definitely don't miss out on Folly Beach. It is a highly recommended destination. Number 1 on our list takes us up to the mountains to Travelers Rest. Travelers Rest, South Carolina is home to about 7,800 people and is a beautiful destination in the lower Appalachia. It is a beautiful scenic destination in the fall and also in the spring. Or if you're looking to escape some of the summer's heat, sometimes in the higher elevations, you can get a little cooler weather up there, maybe some camping. You can enjoy Traveler's Rest in lots of good ways. You can visit the Poinsett Bridge, the Farmers Market, the Beechwood Farms, unleash your inner artist at the Treehouse Cafe and Studio, pick fruit at the McGregor Orchards. Of course, you don't want to miss out on the murals that are downtown as well. The Swamp Rabbit Brewery here and Tap Room. And the live events at the Trailblazer Park. They have plenty of really neat gift shops for kayaks and things like that that you can go exploring up in the mountains and things like that. And of course, you don't want to miss out on the Swamp Rabbit Trail, which is the number 1 attraction in this area, which is a 22-mile bike trail that will lead you, I believe, to Greenville and back. So it will take you through many places, such as like right by this Whistle Stop Cafe, the farmers market that they just showed here just a second ago, some beautiful landmarks and breathtaking views from the area as well. If you decide to park the bike, take some hikes up into the woods, you've got some waterfalls, some beautiful mountain views. So don't forget to bring that camera, guys. You're going to need it, but this is one of the most bike-friendly towns in America. Great for families. It's safe, it's clean, and it's super charming. And so there's really no other town like it. It's up and coming. A lot of real estate for sale in the area because there's so much to see and do. And it's just a breathtaking view no matter which way you travel. The KOA has a beautiful campground there as well. So if you're looking for a place to stay that may be a little bit more private and things like that. So yeah, look into Traveler's Rest. That was your number 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the video this week. I have no idea where we're going to go next week. Comment down below and tell me where. Hope you already liked and subscribed to this channel. And we'll see you next week.